The Crew Motorfest just got a massive update, and right now it is also free to play. Yep, that's right. Right now, for new players, it honestly is maybe the best time to try out the Crew Motorfest. It's a huge open world racing game and really a celebration of very different kinds of racing, including Formula 1. Yep, this game has fully licensed Red Bull Formula 1 cars, and it's got tons of other driving challenges and more than 700 vehicles to collect and customize, with new content coming every week, month, and even season. And recently they dropped their year 2 update, which comes with a whole new island. So that's a whole other map on top of the one they already had. And this video today very kindly has been sponsored by Ubisoft. And like I said at the start, currently it is free to play. It has been from December 5th and will be going until December the 12th. You can play the Crew Motorfest for free on any platform of your choice. And between these dates, you can enjoy the full game with no time limit, literally no strings attached. And if you then decide to keep the game afterwards, your progress will be saved. To celebrate its new season release, the Crew Motorfest has come up with a thing called the Endless Drive. It's a fun little challenge you can take part in by visiting the link down below in the description. Once you load it up, simply connect your Ubisoft Connect account to it. From there, you'll be asked to choose one team. I obviously went with the one that had a Formula style car. And then the task is simple. Take the wheel and simply see how many miles or kilometers you can rack up during this free week. It's a global event open to everyone where every single mile/kilometer is going to count, because you're in it with your fellow team members to try and win some prizes. There are so many different rewards. There's a gift box for every single person that takes part, which is kind of mad. There's some huge prizes with 4 different winners being able to get a custom PC plus the Crew Motorfest Ultimate Edition pack. 3 people could win the PS5 Pro and the Crew Motorfest Ultimate Edition pack. And of course, before I forget, the latest update for the Crew Motorfest actually brought a PS5 Pro specific update to use the enhancements. So jump into the Crew Motorfest right now for free with the Endless Drive challenge as well to maybe win some great prizes. Now, speaking of jumping right in, let's get into it, because let's explore that new island. So we're on the main island right now, but we've got a waypoint to drive to the new one, Maui, from Hawaii, and I love the fact there's just a bridge connecting it. A pretty awesome one, to be honest. I had to actually go out of cockpit cam just to really enjoy the view, because look at that sunset in the background. And also, I've not gotten over, it's been what, like maybe over a year since we last unlocked this RB18 in this game. I'm still not over the fact, anytime I've jumped on, to actually just drive a Formula 1 car on, like, public roads, even if they are made up ones, is insane. And even better when you're driving along on a bridge like this to a whole new island and map for content in the new season. And the view is so pretty, I just had to take a photo as well. Now, let's actually use the map tour just to give you an overview of this entire new island, especially also the complex, the run-up. Look how beautiful the vistas are. This is just a bridge, effectively. This is just all one bridge system to the new island, and yet the level of detail here is insane. And the fact that it's all also just from the ground up new and free additional content is crazy. Obviously, there are some premium stuff that I'll talk about coming up, but in terms of this actual island itself, you just get it for free. That's just insane. And just like the first island was of Hawaii, Maui is pretty picturesque. I would love to take a holiday here, but kind of even better, we're able to hoon around a Formula 1 car. But right now, we're on the way to our waypoint, which is the start of the premium content in the new season, Chase Squad. And here's a little bit of story dialogue to give you a bit of context.
My name is Captain Murdoch. I'm talking to all you hot shots at the festival.
Hey, Chief, you want a coffee?
Not now, damn it. As you most likely know, the festival is going all out with the street racers right now. So much that we're ending up with a bunch of daredevils on the loose, calling themselves cats, and getting into messed up races all over the island. But not for long.
So effectively, I'm seeing it as almost like a cops and robbers, but it's been transformed a little bit just to be maybe a bit more brand safe potentially, but also just putting a spin on it so they don't have to be inside a kind of letterbox, because the Crew Motorfest and the Crew is, in general, as a game series, has always kind of pushed it out of being a bit more zany when it comes to just everything it does with the map, with the cars. But you know what? I just cannot get over having like near misses with just random other slow turbo cars in this RB18. I mean, the speed of it is incredible. And the handling actually feels incredibly satisfying. Obviously, it's not going to be like a full simulation-style handling system. But for what it is in the Crew Motorfest, for the context, I think it's actually been done really, really well. And it looks like here we are for the entrance to the all-new content of Chase Squad in this new season. So yeah, doing this playlist with the new season is a chance also to unlock some unique vehicles tied to this. Like I said, this is part of the premium ones. You will need the kind of premium pass to unlock this kind of content. But anything else that comes with the season is free for anyone, basically, who just has the game, basically. But I'm going through now the like kind of, well, a tutorial, essentially, but it's kind of the training for them to kind of give you the shtick of what's going on with this game mode. So the kind of story seems is like, you know, we've been recruited, basically. We're a new starter to this chase squad that has been, you know, called in by the governing body of this entire, you know, Motorfest and the island, basically, to take care of some riffraff. So basically what we're trying to do is, like, you know, drive through and just hit the yellow icons with all the cat symbols and not try and hit the red ones, and it will lose points if we hit the red ones, and we can chain combos with the yellow. So I'm trying to get to 55,000 points right now, doing an okay job. Also, I've got to say, the customization on this car is ridiculous. Like, full on blinged out neon lights, neon Audi badge even, and like decals. So these chase squad cars are very much not discreet whatsoever, and I'm sure as we go up the tiers of, like, you know, how zany and like the hypercars that you maybe get with the chase squad cars, some of them are going to look pretty damn insane. Is a whole ass plane flies by here. I think I said this before, you know, when I first tried the Crew Motorfest last year. In terms of the attention to detail with this game, like, you know, the visual graphics that have been upgraded as well, by the way, like I said, for PS5 Pro now as well with enhancements, but also just the details of like little animations going on in the background, you know, things that you wouldn't even need to pick up on, but you know, when you do notice them, it's kind of like, oh, okay, so I missed one right there. It's fine. I think we're well over our target, to be fair, on the top there to actually finish this off. So once I think we do this training stuff, we then will get let loose, and there's a whole playlist, basically, like series of episodal, you know, races and challenges basically to do. And there's actually a couple of more other playlist items that I'm going to be going through in another video later next week, which includes an event called the Grand Race, which is a 28-player multiplayer race event, which sounds ridiculous on an open world map as well like this. The weekly summit, which is one where you pit against each other with points, and then there's additional sequels to playlists I've had in the past, like Made in Japan Volume 2, all of which, like I said, I'll be hopefully diving into for a second video later next week after I've tried out the entire game for myself with the free week and tried to rack up some of my own kilometers for the Endless Drive Challenge, because your boy would also like to maybe have a chance to win some of those prizes. I'm not even gonna lie. But that was just a quick little taster and my first time back on the Crew Motorfest with the free week. Like I said, check out the Endless Drive Challenge with the link down below in the description. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to hit the like button, and I will see you guys soon for a second follow-up where we're going to be delving into some of these new playlists and the content.